Well, what up, YouTube fam? Figured come out and do the weekly garden tour that I said I would do. Ooh, I hear some roosters. I don't know, my neighbor's got chicken. Let's go in here in the garage and let's take a look in here first. What we got growing on. You can probably see behind me, we got tomatoes. Lots of tomatoes. Some peppers. More peppers and tomatoes. Tons of onions. We've got some peppers. Some more tomato plants. These tomatoes are getting huge. I got a tomato that I'm doing an experiment with, a crack key method, if you will. It seems to be doing pretty good. Another pepper. But I won't be able to plant these out in the greenhouse for another month almost, so I almost feel like I bit off more than I can chew. So yeah, got some grow lights set up in this garage. You can probably see the mess behind me a little bit. We just moved in recently, and this is where the mover staged all my stuff, and a lot of it is still, yeah, there's a mess. Big, giant mess. But, what are you gonna do? So we were working on this bed a little bit today. We found, looks like a little path. I think each little quadrant must be a different type of flower or something. We're almost got all the snow melted. We're getting there. We're getting closer to having the snow on the ground. It'll be great. Let's You going to check on the chickens? I'll come with you. Let's go check on the chickens.
Wow, they've grown so much.
They have grown a lot, huh? They're getting big. Looks like we need to put some food in their feed container. You can try. Okay, leave them alone. Don't mess with that. Come on. Yep.
Let's get out of here.
Happy chickens.
Happy chickens. There. I'm gonna go check out the chickens. Where did they come out? When I walked here, I see some feathers laying around in there.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we're gonna make this area back here the pumpkin patch area, if you will. We just recently, the other day, went to tractor store and purchased a tractor. We're gonna get a John Deere 3039R, and that's gonna be our farm tractor here. I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited about it. Because I mean, I got a lot of poop to move, and I'll show you here in a second. I got a couple raised beds I would like to redo, and so let's go take a look at that real quick, and then we'll pop in this greenhouse and see what it's looking like in there. down some. Let's turn this camera around. The apple tree is not... Well, I say it hasn't. It looks like it's starting to bud out. We were messing with this one a little bit today. A lot of these little pine trees were in in that grow bed over there, so I just pulled them up. But I didn't want to throw them away, so I'm just gonna root them in these, and then I'll go plant them on the edge of the property, I suppose. But yeah, so with that tractor, I was thinking this bed here seems to be falling apart. It's fallen over, the end is detached. So I was thinking what I could do is once I get that tractor here, I can come in, scoop all this up, maybe build that bed taller, maybe make both of these beds taller and redo them. And so that's what I'm considering. That's what I'm thinking. I was also considering these two beds over here are raspberries, and that's great. But I'm thinking instead of raspberries, I'd rather have fruit trees all on the north side here. So maybe I would just dig these up and put them out of the property, out on the outskirts somewhere. So I can still get them, but you know, not have them taking up so much of my immediate garden space. 'Cause berries are cool, but I'm not that excited about berries. Let's go look in here. We got some broccolis and onions, and they're doing pretty good. They're looking happy. I don't know what these are. Let's see if I can get in here and get close. Something was seeded in here, and I need to come through and I need to weed it all out because I don't know what it is. But I don't particularly want it taking over my entire garden, but every bed in here is doing that. So I don't really want that. I don't know what these are, but I'm not really trying to have that. This is gonna be hopefully a record-setting cabbage. That'd be cool, huh? Let's go. Our celery. Got some celery. It seems to be doing pretty good since I transplanted it in here. Let's see. It says it's not too bad. So I put a tomato in here, and she was like this tall, and it got cold the other night. There was a tomato planted in there too, and well, you see, she didn't survive. Oh well. The lettuce is doing good. I still need to clean this thing out. Wow, look at that mess. Okay. See, got its little sprouts. I don't know what they are, but I don't want them. Some lettuce. Well, that's about it in here. Let's get out of here. Hey, baby. Oh, you're setting these up?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like this. Are we gonna do anything with this one?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with these yet. I need to get them all cleaned out and plant it up. This is the compost bin. This is gonna be our compost pile. And then we planted some potatoes in here.
Potatoes. Are they already growing? Wow.
Is that potatoes? I don't know.
No.
I don't think so. Maybe not.
They're pretty cute.
They're pretty cute.
We need to be weeding in this one.
Yeah, hopefully the potatoes grow. Let's see. Well, there's really not a whole lot growing. new. I haven't done a whole lot out here. Let's go over here. I'll show you my little rhubarb patch I found the other day. Right down here at the end of these raspberries is a big old patch of rhubarb and strawberries. So this is gonna be cool.
Wow. I didn't know there was rhubarb trees.
Yeah, do you see all the rhubarb right here?
Wow, yeah, I already saw that. Wow.
It's pretty cool. And you see the strawberries right by your feet?
Strawberries?
Mm-hmm.
I did not notice there were these.
And there's strawberries all throughout here. This whole area is full of strawberries. Everywhere in this whole little area is just full of strawberries. So that's pretty cool. But I don't know if I want to keep these little rows of raspberries. I'm kind of thinking maybe this would be cool to have with like some fruit trees, like do some fruit tree guilds, maybe a little bit of permaculture type stuff up here, and then redo both of these beds to be taller, and then do some cattle panel trellising, and maybe build a hoop house over it. Maybe do like a high tunnel right here or something, you know? That way I could grow more stuff, extend my season, if you will. But yeah, it's past 8 right now. It's like 8:10 or so. Yeah, 20:10 for anyone that goes on military time. And the sun is still way up in the sky. I had to wait a long time before I could come out here and take this video because I knew the light would be, you know, dwindling away, and sure enough, it has. So, another day in paradise, right? Yeah, so I accidentally cut the video off just now, but there's really not much else for me to show you. Not a whole lot's growing on right now. I haven't got out here and got crazy with it yet. We keep getting all this cold weather. It's not warm yet. Like I want so badly for it to be warm, but it's not yet. And so here we are. Hopefully soon the weather picks up and it gets warmer, so I can start seeing some more growth out here, you know, because I'm excited. I'm excited to see what a lot of this stuff is. Like what is this? I don't even know what this is. It's just there. Like, what is this other stuff here? Let me flip it around. What are in these beds, you know? Like, what are these evil things? I don't know. I hope they produce fruit, because if not, they're worthless to me. There's a bunch of them down here right in the walkway, so I got to get rid of whatever this is, because this is going to make it impossible to walk out here barefoot, like I tell you what. This tree is in full bloom. Well, I say bloom, not bloom. It's budding out, you know. All green tipped. Well, you probably can't see it in this light, but it looks pretty magnificent. See the little green tips everywhere. Anyways, that's pretty cool. There's no telling what's in this bed. I know there's rose bushes that go all the way. I was told by the previous owner that the rose bushes go all the way up. So that's pretty cool. This is our septic area, so I don't even know what to do out here. Probably don't want to plant anything on it, so. I'm gonna walk over here and I'll tell you about a project we got going on next. Let me walk down there. You can see all this mess. Previous owner, I believe he was gonna clear this to make it like pasture area. He had pigs in here. He had some goats back here in the trees. You can probably see some of these fences that are still up. I think he had some animals out here. And all this was bulldozed flat, and all the trees were just pushed up. So I got a guy coming out. He's gonna be here on Wednesday actually, and he's got a forestry mulcher, and he's gonna take care of all this mess for me. I'll let y'all know how that goes. I'll definitely get some videos of him eating this up, because that's gonna be really exciting to see this get cleaned up, you know. I don't know if you can see it in here. Maybe I'll zoom in. You can see all the stumps and just all the mess. It really did a number on it. Still, see, there's some dead pines that probably need to go. My neighbor has an airstrip right here, so that's pretty cool. He's a pilot. I am also a pilot, so it's kind of cool to know that my neighbor flies airplanes. I'm thinking what I want to do after I get this cleared. I think this would be a cool spot to do definitely some permaculture, do some fruit guilds and whatnot. Definitely maybe have I say definitely maybe have like another hoop house over here, or I don't know. There's so many things we could do, because we also, I don't know if you can see it, Pittman runs right there, and that right in that area right there in the trees is already cleared like this. It's a mess like this, but you know, I have lots of potential, and we got 10 acres and it goes all the way back. So yeah, I got so many ideas of things I want to do. You know, will I get to all these? I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm glad I'm getting that tractor. That is gonna help a lot with a lot of this work that you see has to be done. Granted, I got a guy coming out, and he's gonna mulch a lot of this stuff or whatever he can. But yeah, there's gonna be a ton of work left to do here. And so I got me a old trusty John Deere to come do some work for me. So that's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's about it. That's about all we got going right now. I haven't planted anything new. That's gonna be happening shortly. A lot of planting is gonna be happening. Just been enjoying this weather. It's warming up. The snow's finally melted. You know, we were able to get out and get some toys. Went and got my son a motorcycle to ride around the property. We got the ATV to ride if we want to. It's good times. It's gonna be good times in Alaska. I'm enjoying it a lot already. Thank you for coming along with me today and checking out my garden. I appreciate if you're at this point and you watched this far. I really appreciate you, because that's just cool that you hung out with me and checked out my garden with me. That's awesome. I appreciate that a lot. Y'all come see me next week. I'm gonna post another one of these, and Rebels Haven Farm, guys. I'm doing it out here. I'm growing food for my family. Enjoying life. Y'all come along for the ride. I appreciate you. Talk to you later.